failure. People fear failure, not realizing that failure is part of success. Those who succeed the first time they do something, there's a reason that happens. Most of the time it's because what they were after was beneficial to more than just themselves. Nikola Tesla, he failed many times in order to learn what success was. And the thing about success, no one gets to measure your success, you do. You measure your own success. No one gets to walk out here and tell you whether you're successful or not. They don't know your journey. They don't know the path you've taken. We focus on differences, and we use them to pick each other apart, instead of using them for understanding. Understanding over judgment. When you understand, you know that some people have had to make some difficult choices. I've gotten to where I don't never get mad at a person. Okay, let me be honest. I get upset. I do get mad. And then logic sets in. And I realize the situation was a bad one. It wasn't the person that was bad. It was the situation that was bad. I had a situation just recently where, honestly, I feel like I was the fall guy. And it's okay. It's okay. Provided what went on was valued, it's okay. I don't hold no animosities. I don't hold nothing against them. I do forgive them. I'd still welcome them at my house for a cup of coffee and a conversation. Or a smoke session. Let's get deep about things. I don't hold grudges. Why? Holding grudges doesn't benefit nobody. With what you've gone through, you have two choices to make. Hold on and let go. They both hurt. It hurts to hold on and it hurts to let go. But only one of them is going to lead you to any kind of peace and any kind of healing. And it's not holding on. What you focus on is what you're going to have. If you spend all your time focused on what's not there, what's falling apart, and what's breaking, you tell me how you're going to feel. But if your focus is on what you have, what's coming together, and what is working, no one's going to rain on your parade. Mentality and perception. Your perception is yours to own and be accountable for. No one can force you to believe anything, not even with a gun to your head. You choose to believe it. You choose to believe that the person with a gun to your head is going to pull the trigger if you don't say the answer that they want. You still have more than one answer to give. Let that soak in for a minute. That's what I learned when I was in the Army. The majority of my PTSD comes from watching people taking their own lives. That's facts. And that's from basic training to now. I've been around death almost at every turn. That's why I don't like hospitals. That's why I don't like doctors. I get anxiety with doctors and hospitals, like bad anxiety. Like I want to kick everybody's ass anxiety. I don't do well with doctors and hospitals. Not at all. They don't treat you like you're a human being. They treat you like you're a number. There's more medical deaths than there are anything else. And a lot of them are accidents. Accidents. People made mistakes. And it cost lives. What's the value of a life? Well, that really depends on the people that they were engaged with, right? Because what's the value of a life that comes out here and does nothing but damage, never learns to be a decent person, always wants to be out here beating up on somebody just because they can? They want to come out here and belittle. They want to make you look bad to make themselves look good. Why? It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them. They got something inside that they ain't dealt with. They got something inside of them that makes them angry, that keeps them angry. It makes anger an easy choice to make. They're volatile. You have to walk on eggshells around them because everything you say offends them. Everything you say makes them angry. Everything you say sets them off. It's not you. It's not even what you're saying. It's them. They are so hell-bent on holding on to everything that hurts that everything becomes a trigger. You want to know what I learned about my triggers? Nobody out here is a psychic. Nobody out here even knows I have them unless I share them. And then when I share them, most people, they try to turn them into a joke. But you know what I did? I learned. I used to have an issue with the word referenced as "see you next Thursday," because I always learned that it was a derogatory word. But talk to some people from the UK. I got a buddy of mine that I game with. He's from the UK. And I tease him all the time. I tell him he's a Scottish Welsh or something along them lines, and it gets colorful. It gets downright colorful. And I'm sorry, you guys, people, those of you from the UK, you've got one of those accents that you could be genuinely mad at me, cussing me for everything I'm worth, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And it's not to disrespect you, it's not to make light, it's because it makes me laugh. He knows, and we go back and forth with this. I call him Mr. Scouse House. If he wants to be known outside of that, he's one of my new subscribers, and he can tell you the story. That word used to bother me. It used to control the shit out of me, because every time I'd hear it, I'd get mad. I'd get like stretch somebody across the trunk ready to beat the tar out of them mad. I lost friendships over that word, that kind of mad. I hated that word. But now I know it's used in another way other than just the way I know it. So now when I'm in a lobby, party, whatever, and it's with a bunch of guys from the UK, guess what every other word almost is? But they use it and laugh about it. They use it and laugh about it. I only knew of it in the one way. What is a word? Letters put together that make a word. Words put together make a sentence. Sentence put together makes a paragraph. And if those paragraphs put together make you angry, you're easily controlled. If those words easily offend you, then you're easily manipulated. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just speaking facts. But what are we? We are the rising phoenix. When we go through things, we learn to use them as a tool, and we use that knowledge to make ourselves better, not bitter. We don't let the fire that was sent our way diminish us. We don't let it destroy us. We let it reforge us. And it forges us into something sharp, where we're paying attention and we're seeing everything. We're noticing the patterns. It's not made up. It's not a fairy tale. We see it, like right in front of us. You see it in people, in structures. You see it in systems. Corporations, churches. It's all over the place. You see the ones that genuinely care, and you see the ones that put on the show. Everybody says, follow the message, not the messenger. And I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. Yes, follow the message, not the messenger. But you got to be careful where you're getting the message from. I'm not here to tell you how to live. I'm not here to tell you what choices to make. I'm here to show you the options so that you can make them yourself. I had the idea, and I think I'm going to go forward with it because I've already started recording some of the city council meetings here. But I am certain that I am going to turn this into media. But I'm going to show both sides of the story, and I'm going to let you choose yourself. There is no narrative to follow, because if you go to baseline facts can't be argued. They cannot be argued. They're only argued by fools, and those fools will argue with a fence post and then brag about the win. Baseline facts. We exist. That's a baseline fact. Why do we exist? That depends on your narrative. Baseline fact. Charlie Kirk got taken out. That's a baseline fact. No one can argue that. But outside of that, it depends on which narrative you want to believe. And there is truth. And there is things worth believing. And there are things that deserve your homework, your looking into, your searching. So is it a follow the message, not the messenger? Yes, it is. But be careful where you're getting the message from. Because someone will stand on stage and they'll talk about, praise God, bless God, He turned my life around and everything else, but then they're not living that life. They're not even representing that life. It's only for show. And if it's for show, what other messages are they going to try to get you to follow? The ones that are going to lead you to destruction. The ones that are going to lead you to remaining still. Following what they tell you to follow. You don't want to follow what I'm telling you? Hey, I'm not going to be mad at you. Nope, not even a little bit. My channel's not for you, I get it. There's not a whole lot of just light topics. There's not a whole lot of shallow stuff. It's not the small talk. This is real. This is life. This is authentic. This is every day. And you can look from the very first video I ever posted till this one. And they all follow the same suit. They all follow the same message. Because it's the only message I'm out here sharing. So I don't care what my reputation says about me. If you knew my character, then you'd know me. You want to stick to my reputation? Then you can have my reputation that went with that. You can have the part of my life that went with that. Because I'm not there anymore. I'm moving forward. And I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. I'm going to try to make each day the best that I can. And I'm going to try to share that with everybody I come across. And I'm not getting paid for it. I'm just saying. Being a decent person, you don't have to live perfectly because there's no such thing. It means when you make a mistake, you hit your knees. Hey God, I'm sorry, my bad. I am human. Am I going to make foolish decisions? Yeah. Am I going to believe something that I think is the right thing just to find out that it wasn't? Probably. But what am I going to do with it? Am I going to continue to follow blindly and say, well, God will understand. You know, it's okay. No, I'll be accountable. I turned 50 this year. I don't know how much time I got left. Hell, I could die tomorrow. I could die right here on camera. It's very possible because death ain't prejudice. There is no timeline. He's coming to get you. It's coming to get you when it's coming to get you. And there ain't no doctors. There ain't no safety devices. There ain't nothing that's going to keep you from going when your time is up. Your time is up, period. Oh, they're cloning everything. Well, that's not your life continuing. That's a mimic of you continuing. Your essence can never be replicated. There's a reason why you are as sensitive as you are. There's a reason why you pay attention like you do. There's a reason why. I found through astrology, numerology, palmistry, through ancestry, even through my actions. Every choice and decision that I've made has led me to here. How successful can I make this? Well, I'm to a point now where the only thing I can do is work my ass off to try to get as much support as possible. Come time it takes me to get to where I have to have signatures to get somewhere to make a difference. So, today, I am going to walk to the river because it's beautiful outside. It is beautiful outside. And if I see you, hey, let's have a conversation. If not, just enjoy the music. Not songs, not lyrics, just energy and feeling music. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Keep rising like the phoenixes that you are. Share the message. Let the seeds plant. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Whatever it takes to help us grow and to make differences. That's all we have to do. Inspire to inspire. Ashes to glory. We're living it every day. God bless and I love you.